Have you ever wondered about the man who transformed the face of agriculture in the United States and beyond? This is the enigma of George Washington Carver, a figure whose life is a testament to the power of knowledge, resilience, and boundless curiosity. Born enslaved in the tumultuous era of the Civil War, Carver's life was marked by adversity from the start. Yet he was not to be confined by the circumstances of his birth. His insatiable thirst for knowledge led him on a journey from a small cabin in Missouri to some of the country's most esteemed educational institutions. As a child, Carver was known for his uncanny affinity towards plants. He spent hours in the woods, observing, learning, and experimenting. His innate curiosity and intelligence soon earned him the nickname, the Plant Doctor, a precursor to the fame he would later achieve. His quest for education was a path strewn with challenges. Despite the hardships, he persevered, becoming the first black student and later, the first black faculty member at Iowa State Agricultural College. Here, he honed his skills in botany and agriculture, laying the foundation for his future groundbreaking work. Carver's influence was not confined to the academic world. He was a scientist, an inventor, an artist, and an advocate for sustainable farming. His work transcended the boundaries of his time, paving the way for advancements in agriculture, environmental conservation, and nutrition. His contributions were so profound and far-reaching that they forever changed the way we understand and interact with the natural world. From the humble peanut to sweet potatoes and soybeans, Carver's research transformed these crops into valuable resources, contributing to the prosperity of the American South and the world. His life is a story of unrelenting determination, a journey from enslavement to recognition, as one of the most prominent scientists of his time. A man of many talents, Carver was more than just the peanut man. He was a visionary, whose work continues to inspire scientists and innovators today. Perhaps it's time we delve deeper into the life of this remarkable individual and his countless contributions. Let's embark on this journey together, exploring the life and legacy of George Washington Carver. Born into slavery, Carver's thirst for knowledge was insatiable. In the midst of the American Civil War, in the year of 1864, George Washington Carver was born into a reality of servitude. However, his spirit refused to be shackled. His early years were marked by an unquenchable desire to learn, a thirst that propelled him through the trials and tribulations of his time. Carver's education was not a privilege handed to him, but a hard-fought prize. As a child, he was denied admission into local schools due to the color of his skin, yet this did not deter him. Carver embarked on a quest for knowledge, teaching himself to read and write. His insatiable curiosity led him to explore every book he could lay his hands on, every natural wonder within his reach. His early education was a solitary journey, driven by an unwavering determination. In the late 1870s, Carver relocated to Kansas, where he worked odd jobs while pursuing his education. His dedication and perseverance bore fruit when, in 1890, he was accepted into Simpson College in Indianola, Iowa. Here, Carver studied art and music, his natural talents shining through. However, his love for the natural world pulled him towards the sciences, leading him to transfer to the Iowa State Agricultural College in 1891. This was a monumental step, not just for Carver but for the entire African American community, as he was the first African American to enroll at this institution. Carver's brilliance soon caught the eye of his professors, leading him to become the first African American faculty member at the college. These early years of struggle, self-education, and eventual triumph laid the foundation for Carver's future. His relentless drive to learn, to understand, and to innovate was nurtured and amplified in the hallowed halls of these institutions. His experiences shaped him into the pioneering scientist and inventor he was destined to be. Carver's relentless pursuit of education set the stage for his future endeavors. Accepting Booker T. Washington's invitation in 1896, Carver moved to Alabama to head the Tuskegee Institute's agricultural department. Here he found his true calling, a platform to change the world, one peanut at a time. At Tuskegee, Carver was a force of nature. He was not just an educator, he was an innovator, a scientist, and a visionary. He recognized the potential of the humble peanut, a crop that was easy to grow and packed with nutrition. But it was the soil that truly mattered to Carver. He observed that years of cotton farming had depleted the soil of the South, leaving it barren and unproductive. Carver proposed a radical shift. He advocated for crop rotation, alternating cotton with nitrogen-fixing plants like peanuts and sweet potatoes. This wasn't just an ecological strategy, it was an economic one. By replenishing the soil, farmers could increase their cotton yields. Meanwhile, the peanuts and sweet potatoes could provide a new source of food and income. But Carver didn't stop there. He saw potential in every part of the peanut plant. He set up a laboratory at Tuskegee, where he and his students worked tirelessly, experimenting with peanuts. They developed over 300 uses for this versatile legume, from cooking oil to cosmetics, from dyes to plastics. Carver's innovative work made peanuts a cash crop. Farmers across the South began planting peanuts, revitalizing their soils and their livelihoods. Peanuts went from being a little-known crop to a staple of the American diet and economy. Carver's peanut revolution was in full swing. Carver's genius lay in his ability to see the bigger picture. He understood that agriculture was more than just growing food. It was about sustaining communities, economies, and the environment. His vision transformed the Tuskegee Institute into a hub of agricultural innovation, and his legacy continues to inspire scientists and farmers today. Carver's work with peanuts not only revolutionized agriculture but also helped to stabilize the economy of the South. The peanut revolution, as it came to be known, was a testament to the power of innovation and the indomitable spirit of George Washington Carver. Yet, Carver's ingenuity wasn't confined to peanuts alone. This remarkable inventor also turned his attention to other crops, such as sweet potatoes, soybeans, and pecans. His experimentation and research led to hundreds of uses for these crops, from adhesives to dyes, proving that the potential of nature's bounty was only limited by our imagination. But Carver's work was not just about creating new products. He also had a profound desire to improve the lives of poor farmers, especially in the South. He developed a system of crop rotation and soil enrichment that helped to restore depleted soils, making them fertile again. This system also helped farmers to diversify their crops, reducing their dependence on cotton and boosting their income. Carver also made significant strides in environmental conservation. He championed the idea of recycling, long before it became a buzzword. He advocated for the wise use of natural resources and promoted the idea of sustainability. He once said, "I love to think of nature as an unlimited broadcasting station through which God speaks to us every hour, if we will only tune in." Carver was not just a scientist but also an inventor. He held 3 patents for his discoveries. However, he could have patented many more of his inventions but chose not to. He believed that his discoveries should be freely available to the public, showcasing his selfless dedication to the betterment of society. His contributions were so significant that in 1943, the George Washington Carver Museum was established at the Tuskegee Institute. This museum, which still stands today, showcases his life and work, offering a glimpse into the mind of this brilliant scientist and inventor. From agriculture to environmental conservation, Carver's legacy stretches far and wide. His innovations went beyond peanuts, and his ideas continue to inspire us today. His commitment to improving the lives of others, his respect for nature, and his boundless creativity serve as a testament to his greatness. His story is a reminder that with curiosity, dedication, and a desire to make a difference, we can all leave a lasting legacy. So, what does Carver's work mean for us today? To understand the significance of George Washington Carver's contributions, let's take a step back and view the bigger picture. Carver was more than just a scientist or inventor. He was a visionary whose work fundamentally transformed the face of American agriculture. His innovative research on crop rotation and soil conservation practices, particularly the introduction of peanuts and sweet potatoes as soil-enriching crops, changed the way farmers viewed their land. No longer was it just about getting the most out of the soil until it was depleted. Instead, Carver urged farmers to think about sustainability, about giving back to the soil as much as they took from it. His teachings are still relevant today as we face challenges of soil degradation and climate change. Carver's influence didn't stop at the farm gate. His work on deriving everyday products from plants like peanuts and sweet potatoes opened up a whole new world of possibilities, inspiring countless innovations in the industrial and consumer goods sectors. From cosmetics to paints, from dyes to fuels, the list of products that owe their existence to Carver's ingenuity is almost endless. But perhaps the most profound impact of Carver's work lies in his role as a pioneer for African Americans in science. Despite the obstacles and discrimination he faced, Carver rose to become one of the most respected scientists of his time. His success paved the way for future generations of African American scientists, showing that with determination, talent, and hard work, it was possible to overcome even the most formidable barriers. From a slave child to an influential scientist, George Washington Carver's journey is a testament to the power of education, innovation, and perseverance. His legacy continues to inspire us, reminding us that no matter where we come from, we all have the potential to make a lasting impact on the world.